All right, so let's go ahead and learn how to chatter. So a lot of times I teach people how to not chatter because it's the accidental thing that happens, but then at one point, a lot of people decide they want to start chattering and don't know how to do it. So we're gonna go ahead and use some tools that are actually my favorite chattering tools. These are some that were made by a friend of mine, and you can tell these are just hacksaw blades that she dulled the edge. And actually maybe they were old hacksaw blades that had been used and now are dull, but you can put them on a grinding disc and sort of dull them and bend it and then create a nice edge using that same grinding disc. So I'm going to show you how to use these, and then if you don't have access to those things, I'll show you some that I bought on Amazon that would do probably similar marks. Let's go ahead and spin. This guy right here has an asterisk on it, which means it's my favorite. So we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel. The main thing that you wanna do, whenever I'm teaching trimming to keep it controlled, I always say hold it up here, but when you want to be chattering, you gotta hold it farther back so that you have no control of your trimming tool. Well, it's like uncontrolled control. So basically what I'm going to do, and then I also don't want to come straight in with my tool. I want to create an angle because I want this tool to sort of be bouncing on the surface, and whenever that clay sort of comes in and catches that tool, it's going to create a bounce, which is exactly what we want. So I'm going to spin really fast. Okay, you can actually see little tiny chunks of clay coming off. So I'm pushing firmly, but I'm holding at the back of the tool. See what it looks like, and I can do it more if I want it deeper. Do you see those lines that are happening on there? That is pretty cool. Now I'm not going to go deeper because I want to show you these other tools and what you can do. So let's go ahead and scrape that chatter off. If you want to get rid of chattering, the best way to do that is just with a metal rib. All right, so here's one that has a curved edge, so we're going to see what happens with that. Sounds like an airplane. All right, like a toy airplane. Look at those. Those are like smaller little gouges that came out. So that's another tool. Different shape causes different chatters. This is on the drier side, which when your clay is softer, it also looks different than when it's drier. You have to figure out your favorite time to chatter. All right, again, so this is another tool. This is just a smaller end and it's fully squared off. If it's not chattering, you gotta just change that angle until it starts bouncing. There we go.